Hello everyone, welcome to today's mystery reading. Today is all about what you need to hear most at this time you are watching. So I did film the card selection process if you'd like to watch that. I have the 3 piles here along with some crystals. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. For group number 1, we have some amethyst. My cat's running around in the background if you hear. For group number 2, we have some strawberry quartz. Strawberries sound good. And for group number 3, we have some raw turquoise. Alright, so use your intuition, see which pile, which crystal is calling to you most. Again, you can watch the card selection portion, maybe that'll help you decide which reading is for you. Timestamps and chapters are below. You will also find below my website for my offerings if you want to check that out, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I am available for private readings. But again, pause the video if you need more time or continue watching for the card selection portion, or I will see you in your reading. Welcome everyone to the card selection portion of the reading, our mystery reading of the week. What you need to hear right now. Oh, smoky. Clearing out the energy. Some lovely Palo Santo. Let's get started. I just gave Emmy a little bit of catnip and she's like rolling all around in it. She just came over to say hi and she went right back. All right, let's get started. Got 10 oracle decks today. Spirit, what does the viewer need to hear today? What do they need to hear? I really like the back of this. We might have to start with this for one of the groups. Okay. Oops. What do they need to hear? Now this deck's bigger than the other ones, but I felt called to use it today. I love my chakra deck. Oh, it's not too much bigger. And this will be group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, just in case you feel called right away to go to your pile based on something you see or feel. Now Emmy's eating. I never check to see if my mic picks up those noises, but I always like telling you guys. Do you guys have a pet you're obsessed with? Or pets? Or... I really do love her. Okay. Sometimes I wonder like how having a human child would feel, because I feel so much love for her. I'm like, I can't imagine. Is it the same or? Okay. Oh, what one was that? That. And last but not least, yay, okay. This, we'll get ready for the thumbnail, but let's see. We'll keep the middle one, this orange. I don't want it to come through again, huh? Oh, will that throw you guys off? Yeah. Oh, we don't have to have it be perfect. And the blue in the middle. Actually, you know, it wanted to come out in this one. It showed itself. Let's do that. So group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. And I'm going to grab crystals now. Some turquoise. And turquoise should be in this one. This is strawberry quartz. Or is it raspberry? I think my raspberry one's the bigger piece. And amethyst. So I'm looking centered on camera, but in person it is. Sorry for that. I could be doing this off camera. But okay, so group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. I'll try and center this a little bit better, and I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You're drawn to this pile of cards here along with the amethyst. So before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 1 need to hear today? Ooh, money, finances, power, generosity, abundance. Okay, so it looks like today Spirit wants to focus on money. Maybe it's your money mindset, how to make more money, or maybe Spirit's telling you some more money is coming in. I definitely feel like there's more abundance on the way to you, and Spirit wants you to be aware of that. But let's see here. This is also connected to the sacral chakra. So if you haven't watched my chakra series, you may want to watch that sacral chakra video. That could be helpful for you, but let's see what's coming through here. We have card number 39, boundary. And I'm really drawn to the yin yang here. So that's like balance, harmony, a lot of balance specifically between the masculine and feminine energies. There's something here too with setting boundaries around money. For those of you trying to increase your abundance, maybe there's some personal boundaries to set. Maybe coming up with, a budget or a savings plan. Or maybe there's certain people in your life. It's time to maybe cut off or give less to, set boundaries when it comes to money and material things. Card number 42, Spirit, diversity. Okay. Diversity, I feel like you're being called to be more open to new ways to making money, more diverse. For those of you who are wanting to bring more balance and more abundance into your finances, how can you bring more diversity into that money flow? How can you have, multiple incomes coming through? Instead of just having one job, maybe there's something here. Maybe some of you guys have been considering doing like a side hustle or starting your own business or something like that. I feel like that's definitely really supported here. Look, we have 39, 40, going progressive here. Oh, look at this butterfly maiden, beautiful change. Yeah, I feel like there is about to be a positive transformation in your finances. I feel like we're gonna have to zoom out. Well, I just went way out there, but there is change coming. Be open. I feel like a lot of you are about to have more than one income stream. Wow. Card number 39, or I don't know, I said 39 because I was looking at 25, cowrie shell, abundance. Spirit's making it very clear. You are stepping into abundance. There is abundance coming to you, and Spirit wants you to be aware of that. There's more balance, more abundance coming to you. Yes, there's more cash flow, multiple sources of income. Beautiful change. And I think you guys are about to have a lot more money, a lot more abundance, and with that, maybe it'll come a little bit more responsibility, but that could be something that's been blocking you. Maybe you think money is hard or like it's hard to manage. You'll be just fine. Just make sure to set personal boundaries, not to, just spend it right away. Be smart about it. Just whatever fits with your situation. Spirit wants you to be aware of that and come up with a plan. We have card number 22, intuition. Follow your intuition strongly at this time because you're being led to make changes, to branch out in terms of definitely work in finances here to bring in more abundance. So follow your intuition. You might be like, oh, I really feel like I should invest in this, or I really feel like I should apply to that job, or I really feel like I should start this YouTube channel. Whatever it is, follow your intuition. It's leading you to beautiful change and to abundance. Look at this. The flames, transformation, beautiful change. There's so much here for you. So much transformation and positive change coming in your finances and in your what you consider abundance. Abundance can mean different things for different people, but I really feel like this is specifically about money for almost all of you. We have number 27, Rishi, retreat. Jupiter and the sun. Jupiter is the planet of abundance and expansion. And the sun, I feel like soon, Spirit's highlighting how you can bring, illuminating, shining light upon how you can bring more abundance into your life. And a way to get clear on that, pay attention to your dreams. Take time to meditate, to journal, to be with yourself so you can connect your intuition, because it is guiding you towards abundant opportunity at this time. Spirit wants you to hear this now, so this is happening at this time. Really pay attention. Oh my gosh, you guys, another card says transformation and change. Alchemy, transformation, change. Wow. There's, especially those of you who have been feeling or struggling with finances and career, you are about to have a big change here. Again, Spirit's calling you to really follow your instincts and your intuition, because it is leading you to that abundance. Be open, be diverse, be open to the ways you make money, open to the opportunities that come your way. Then we have Primrose. Be still and pave the way for all that you have desired. Look at that. Retreat, be still, intuition, be still. The way to find this abundant path that's ahead of you, this positive transformation, is to go within, to follow your intuition, and really take the aligned actions with that. And I feel like you could really be getting a lot of messages in your dream state, in a meditative state. Be still, pave the way for all that you have desired. I kind of want to look at the guidebook for that. Okay, it talks about optimism, new love, beauty, attraction. Yeah, I think you guys really are attracting what you want. You're creating what you want. The sacral chakra is like, this is creation, creative energy. So really follow your creative energy, put what you want out there into the universe. Don't hold back. It's time for you to shine bright. It's time for you to create the reality you truly want at this time. To see Primrose in your reading is an encouraging sign that you are in a period of attraction. This card represents beauty and acceptance. People are taking notice of you, watching closely to see what you do next. In the context of a career, it can mean you are being considered for a promotion and should be prepared to share why you are the best candidate. If you're wondering whether or not someone has feelings for you, receiving this card is most likely a yes. Not only do they care for you, but they have had their eye on you for some time. You are more attractive to people and are also in a wonderful period of manifestation. It is time to set your intentions, doing so with clarity. What you focus on now will get a huge burst of energy, so be careful what you wish for. People are going out of their way to help you, and opportunities will find you with little effort on your part. A word of caution: if you are attracting a great deal, but that doesn't mean you have to act on everything. Have discernment, choosing the things that give you a sense of joy and resonance. That has to do with those boundaries. Have discernment. You are attracting a lot right now. That is what Spirit wants you to hear, group number 1. You are attracting money. You are attracting abundance. You are attracting that raise, that job, maybe even that relationship for a lot of you. But for almost all of you, this is directly about money and abundance. But this could be attracting other things in your life too. You could be seeing all areas of your life really being enhanced right now. So follow your intuition, have discernment, be open-minded. Your life is about to transform in such a beautiful, abundant way. Wow. I love this for you. I would want this to be my reading. This is what I'm wanting in my life. So I hope you are wanting this too. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I would link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your mystery reading. What you need to hear right now. You're drawn to this pile of cards and the strawberry quartz here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 2 need to hear right now? Ooh, Athena, wise decision. For those of you who have been really needing to decide something, or maybe you recently made a choice, your spirit guides want you to know that you made the right decision. Or there's some choice you're having to make moving forward or coming up soon, and Spirit's going to be guiding us today on how to move forward, what decision to make. But I feel like you're making the right choices in life right now. I'm really getting that. Some of you might work with deities and might want to work with Athena if you're trying to be brave, courageous, come up with strategic plans to move forward, take actions that improve your life. Athena could be someone really great to work with here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, we have evil eye protection. For those of you who have been feeling like bad things are happening, or maybe you just have been feeling like you've got an evil eye, you can maybe want to wear an evil eye bracelet or jewelry or anything like that if you feel called to do so. This is so interesting. I don't know where yesterday I felt the urge to do an egg cleanse. I've never done that on myself before, but I've heard of them, and it was really interesting. There was some energy on me, but you might want to look into that. An egg cleanse or wearing evil eye, but ultimately your spirit guides want you to know that you are protected. Like, look, you have this warrior Athena here protecting you, looking over you. Your spirit guides are, and but some of you guys just spirit wanted you to know that and cleanse your energy. You can cleanse your energy in so many ways, like the egg cleanse, like I talked about. And it might seem bizarre to certain people, but some of you, you're watching tarot readings, so maybe not. Oh, it's 2:22 on the clock right now. But you take an egg out, and you leave it at room temperature, and then you light a white candle, use some incense, have some water there. You can use holy water or just bless the water, and you can kind of sprinkle a little bit of the water on the egg, and then you light the candle, you cleanse the space, and rub the egg all over you, starting from your head to your toes. You can have clothes on. And then you crack the egg into the water, and you let it sit there for a half hour, and then you look through the side of the glass, not the top. So you want a clear glass, and then you see if there's any spikes or cloudiness or anything else going on. You can look it up online to see interpretation stuff. I looked at the egg cleanse Reddit, subreddit. Okay, I'm going really into that, but I feel like someone here might feel like they need to cleanse their energy, and I feel like maybe I was drawn to do that yesterday. One of the reasons is so I can share it with you. You can DM me on Instagram if you want to talk about it, at Kitty Rising Tarot. We have number 9, completion. Look at that, 1 to 9, a whole cycle here. Yeah, you're going to complete, and you're going to get rid of any of the negativity that's around you. And you're going to be able to move forward. And maybe some of you guys have had foggy thinking or headaches, or just, I feel like you're about to be able to think clear-headed, have more energy, and move forward. Hard times are over, negative energy, icky energy around you is over. And then Coven, we have soul family. Okay, yeah, I think maybe there's been some people around you that have been giving you evil eye or just haven't been that supportive. You are completing that cycle. You're no more bad relationships. You are moving to your soul family. This is friendships, love, clients, work, you are really beautiful relationships are coming into your life. It's the end of a cycle where you're picking up negative energy, negative people being around you, all of that. And you're moving into beautiful connections here. I love to see that. 18, lion's mane, leadership. Another thing that could really help you if you've been feeling brain fog is having lion's mane as a supplement. I have coffee that has lion's mane, I believe. At least my old coffee does. I was using Four Sigmatics coffee, I think. Was that the brand? For a while, and now I'm using Bulletproof coffee. I know it has certain mushrooms in it, but you can do whatever. But you can take this as a supplement too. But lion's mane can really help with clarity of mind and focus. And we have Athena showing up here with the wise decision, and all of this is what I'm getting on. That could be really helpful for you to look into if you feel called to. about leadership. And Athena here, a lot of you guys are going to be headed to a leadership position. You could be, maybe there's a decision being made at work to hire you or to promote you, and you're stepping into some leadership role. I see that coming for a lot of you, especially those of you in that position in life right now. And then we have another card, number 1, right under a 1. New beginning, hope, fresh start. Yes, a lot of you are moving to a new beginning in a leadership role, and you're moving into a new beginning with relationships, friends and family. You're moving to a place where you're fresh start, you're cleansing your energy, you're moving forward. I love this for you. Okay, I'm just going to move these up slightly. I think we just need a little bit more room. Completing a cycle, moving towards one. That seems a lot better. Yeah, a new beginning, or we're talking new beginning, astrological new year. Like this is your new year now, a new cycle starting for you. You may have seemed to have an end. What may have seemed to have an end is just a beginning to fully breathe. Oh, you guys are moving into a new beginning where you can breathe, where you don't feel as stressed. This is beautiful. Wow, that's so interesting. I love these mystery readings because, like, this random cards, if you watch me shuffle, like, I have no idea that they're going to be so connected. So, it's... Wow, look at this. Divine consciousness, crown chakra, interconnection, expansion, oneness, light. Wow, those of you who have been like doing inner work, meditating, connecting with spirit, you are very connected and you are manifesting here. You're manifesting this new beginning, which makes sense. You're manifesting, potentially a job or a promotion. You're manifesting soul family. And you're feeling connected with others and loved, and there's just beautiful energy all around you. You're feeling more at one with the people around you and with spirit, with God, like the universe. And you're going to start feeling like, wow, things are really coming together here. Things are working out for me. I'm feeling very connected to the universe, to the earth, to the people around me. And it's just going to be like all these synchronicities, all these opportunities, all these doors opening up for you. We have 19 persona. And look, she's like removing a mask here. I think a lot of you are removing a mask and stepping into something new. Maybe you were wearing a mask so people around you would like you, and like maybe they just weren't the right people, so you weren't being totally yourself. But I feel like you're stepping into a new phase where you are truly authentically you. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't need like to overly protect yourself because you're going to be around people who love, support, and honor you. You are about to soar high. Look at this. Card number 15, eagle feather, soar. You are about to soar high. You're overcoming any limitations. You're overcoming negative energies around you, negative people, negative situations. And you are really moving ahead here. You're feeling more connected to spirit. You're able to see a different perspective, make better decisions. You're feeling really good here. And look, there's like a smoke cleanse going on here. You really are recommended to do a cleanse here in whatever way works for you. You can cleanse yourself and your space with smoke, like sage or Palo Santo or rosemary, or whatever, you do whatever works for you. You can do the salt cleanse, like the egg cleanse I was talking about. Take a bath with the salt or the shower. Salt is a good energy cleanser. There's so many different things here, but you're really being called to cleanse your energy. And that also is like not just like the ways we've been talking, but also getting rid of people in your life or letting them go that are negative or that you can't be yourself around. Getting rid of negative beliefs, things that drain your energy. You're completing that cycle and you're moving up, you're leveling up, you're ascending. You really are ascending. You're like moving to 5D consciousness here. And that is really beautiful. Wow, that was the last card. That concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope this resonated. Very interesting and very awesome. I like this. I hope you do. I hope you got value from this reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3. You're drawn to this pile of cards here, and turquoise. So before we get started on your mystery reading, what you need to hear right now, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 3 need to hear? Ooh, number 5, seer, prophecy. Wow. You guys are very intuitive, very empathic, and right now your psychic abilities, your intuition are greatly heightened, and you guys could be having prophetic dreams. You could be seeing this in meditation as well, so seeing things that are happening in the future, getting like really clear guidance from your spirit team. So that's what your guides want you to know right now. If you're not, already keeping track of your dreams, like in a dream journal, if you're not getting adequate sleep, if you're not meditating, this is definitely the time to start paying more attention to that, start doing that more often, because I feel like that'll even help you remember this or get connected even more strongly. Wow, your third eye is like wide open. Manana, believe in yourself. So I think a lot of you, this is interesting. I feel like I say this a lot, but oftentimes I feel like group 3 is my most psychic and intuitive empathic group. I just feel like the messages come through in group number 3. I think everyone, most people are, everyone's able to be, but I feel like group number 3, you really are. And Spirit wants you to believe in your gifts. You might doubt your gifts or downplay them, but you're being called to believe in yourself. Believe in the intuition you get, the downloads you get, and just in general. The more you believe in yourself, the more confidence you have, the more you practice using your intuition, the more you'll be able to believe yourself, and the more you'll act on it, and the more it'll improve your life. So it's really worth the time to dedicate yourself to a meditation practice, towards journaling, towards connecting with your higher self. That'll really, and then maybe like even if you're drawing like a tarot card every day, and then, writing down your predictions for the day and like following up with it later, and just things like that, little practices like that that'll keep you like learning divination or your psychic gifts, and then you'll believe in it more and more, and you'll act on it more and more, and again, your life will improve more and more. Hopefully that's making sense, not too repetitive. We have card number 16, anchor, stability. In order to really utilize your intuitive gifts, you need to get more grounded. Like ground your intuition. Like I feel like maybe a lot of you are really in your higher chakras here all the time. Like maybe you're already like meditating and doing all those things all the time, really connecting to spirit. But you're being called to be more grounded at this time, to really ground that your ideas, your intuition, your creative, so like ground it into reality. So doing grounding practices as well will be really helpful for you, and I think that'll help you with all of your abilities and your gifts. And I also think your intuition is guiding you towards more financial stability and stability in life in general at this time. So by trusting your intuition, you'll be guided to take steps to find that. 37, timeout. Yeah, in order to really connect with your intuition, to see, to become a greater seer, as this card is saying, you need to slow down. You need to take that time in rest and meditation, and make sure you're sleeping enough, hydrating enough, taking care of your body. That really does help with intuitive psychic abilities, for sure. And you're being called to really do that because it's really guiding you at this time towards what you need and what you want. Card number 26, Witch's Brew. Seek alternative solutions. Okay, and you really are going to be guided. For those of you, maybe you're dealing with health stuff or just issues in life, the way to move forward, the solutions to your problems will come to you through meditation, through your dream state, through your intuition, yes. and be open to new ideas, be open to following your intuition. You're going to really find a way forward here. Some of you may even be called to use like tea or coffee grounds to use divination that way. I'm blanking on the actual word for that right now, but it's a form of divination, reading the tea leaves or the coffee grounds. That could be something, but that's very specific. But you guys, whatever way you connect to spirit most, it's time to explore that deeply. Ooh, we have number 11, Damiana, the beloved. Venus and Pluto. Okay, some of you are being guided towards your love, your beloved. Damiana, this is a herb that's associated with bringing forth love into your life and connection. And there could really be a transformation in your love life and your intuition. You maybe some of you guys are really feeling that. Maybe you're feeling this person is coming, and Spirit's like, they are. Look at this, Ocean of the Crossroads, ascension, transformation, quantum leap. You really are ascending, and your spiritual gifts are really coming online. That makes so much sense. And they're really helping you transform and have a quantum leap in your life in terms of financial stability, in terms of relationships, really all areas of your life, your health as well. You're leveling up, and the more you connect to your higher self and to your intuition, the more you will be guided to this. This 34, the sacred wheel. Oh, we have two number 37s, by the way. Number 37's big here. But 37 also, that's a 10 or a 1 in numerology, so endings and new beginnings are really highlighted here. And we have the sacred circle, and this is like wheel of the year here. Things are changing. You're moving into a new season of life, which makes sense. We're just talking about endings and new beginnings. You're moving into a new cycle, a new season. Dive into the depths of the unknown within beckons your becoming. And the unknown also to me is like getting into that meditative state, getting into the void, the unknown, the place of unlimited possibility, the unified field. Compassion. So we have the heart chakra being highlighted today for you. Caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness. What's really coming to me is this flower, it's opening up, and I feel like that's you. You're really opening up to your gifts, opening up to life, and have compassion and be like with yourself. Maybe life's been hard, or maybe you're like, I'm not good at connecting to my intuition, or maybe you haven't had luck in your love life, whatever it is, or in your health. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I feel like your heart chakra is also really opening here, which makes sense because we have a heart chakra herb here, Damiana. Your third eye, your intuition, your connection to source and spirit I really feel like bringing you guys to ways to open your heart, to love yourself more and to let love from others in. And also I feel like by practicing more self-love and self-care and connecting to yourself and spirit more, a lot of you guys are going to improve your health. You're going to regulate your nervous system, and that's going to help you in so many ways. I feel like if you've been dealing with pain, like this is something that could really go away, especially if you take this time in meditation with yourself to work on that. You're really going to see a lot of quantum leaps, a lot of improvements in your life. Raising your heart coherence, your heart frequency, I feel like it's such a great way, like, for you to bring forth your manifestations, what you're wanting. Practicing gratitude is a great thing for you guys to do if you're wanting to open your heart more and bring love in, or whatever you're trying to bring in. Wow, love. Card number 44, love. Oh my goodness. Love. You guys, there's a lot of energy with love here, but it all starts with loving yourself, believing in yourself. But your spirit guides are trying to connect with you to bring forth love to your life. I love you. More stability in your current relationships, or bringing in a stable love relationship here. I feel like your love life is about to transform your whole life here. You're elevating your frequency, you've been elevating your vibration, and now you're drawing in higher vibrational opportunities, higher vibrational relationships into your life. So really, your spirit guides want you to take the time to sit with yourself, to work on your intuition and trusting your intuition and following your intuition, and you're going to see your whole life shift here. Your whole life transform. More love in your life, more compassion, more abundance, more stability. You're entering a new season of life, and it is a more abundant, loving one. All right, group number 3. That was our last card here. So I hope the messages that came through today resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got value from it. If you did, it's 11:11 on the clock. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.